Well, early on in this standoff, the suspect did call our Fox 9 newsroom, providing a first-hand, minute-by-minute, actually, account of what was going on inside that apartment.
And it really also put us in a very unique and difficult situation. Tom Lydon was there with us during this whole ordeal. Tom, it was tense at times.
It was very intense. And, you know, there is no script for something like this, and we knew the stakes were really so high here. Obviously, none of us here at Fox 9 are hostage negotiators, and very, very early on, we recognized this was a very desperate individual, armed and dangerous, who had a woman and children with him. We quickly alerted law enforcement that we had the suspect on the phone. This man, Eugene Boose, told us he was heavily armed and that he was prepared to kill police. Even for a newsroom like ours, it was an extraordinary scene. At 12:45, a woman calls in to say she's involved in what she initially describes as a hostage situation in Fridley.
What do you want out of all this? What can we do to help?
Nick Lambert on our assignment desk took the call.
Did this woman at any time sound like she was there against her will?
No, she said, in fact, a bunch of times when cops were asking her to come out, she's like, I'm not going. And then she would follow it up with, I don't want you to shoot him.
I don't want to come out. You understand? If I go out, you guys are going to rush in here. He's got a handgun. You guys are going to shoot him.
She hangs up, but minutes later, the man she's with, Eugene Boose, calls back, saying he doesn't want to talk to police, but knows we're recording the call.
I have absolutely nothing to lose. Nothing. I have nothing to lose, and apparently fools in helmets think that they're invincible from a face shot.
Well, let's not do that.
Boose leaves the line open as he continues to taunt police, demanding they back off.
Door open. Work going to be hard. Someone's going to be having their wife get a bonus check.
We soon learn there are also young children in the apartment, which makes what happens next so frightening.
Love you.
Boose says he's been shot in the finger. What follows is a chaotic and frightening few minutes, as it sounds like the situation is spiraling out of control.
Channel 9.
Yeah, we're still here.
Dude, they shot me for no reason. They shot my finger off.
Yes.
Early on, we called law enforcement asking for guidance. Soon, Eden Prairie Police arrived to assist us in the newsroom, while a Hennepin County deputy hostage negotiator starts talking to Boose on the speakerphone.
Where do we go moving forward? How are we going to get you to come on out?
Already?
We're not leaving.
Shut up, man. Just go away. Leave me alone for a while.
That's when he hangs up. The line goes silent. 76 terrifying minutes listening in on the other side of the standoff. Boose never made any demands during that phone call per se, except to have more time to talk to the woman he was with, who he kept describing as his, quote, lady friend, and to call his mom and dad. It seems he was on a first-name basis with many of the officers at the scene, and he somehow felt betrayed or that he'd been ratted out by a drug dealer who had turned out to be a police informant. He also admits to being a heavy drug user himself on our phone call. Why did he call us? I think he wanted us to bear witness. Yeah. For whatever his motivations were for that.
It was pretty clear. Also, as you point out, there were several times during that encounter where he wanted police to back off, to close what we heard many times to be a door somewhere.
Presumably the door to the front of the apartment, and there's a foyer right there.
And he could see what was going on outside. Right. Why didn't law enforcement just do that?
Yeah, our sources telling us they did not want to give up their tactical position. They were sincerely worried that these kids could be killed or some other harm could come. They didn't know if he was trying to buy time. They were in a position that if things went terribly bad, they could move in very quickly. Yeah. And that's the position they didn't want to give up. Once the children were released and then the woman was released, they had a lot more freedom to execute their plan.
A dangerous day for everybody
involved.
It was a dangerous day.
All right. Thank you, Tom.